The point of this video and the point of this stream, by the way, I'm streaming over on Twitch right now. The point of this is to basically you get one life. You get one life. There's no respawning. I mean, you could build a base, but I mean, if you die while you're building a base, then it's just pointless. There's no there's no point in placing a bag or anything because once you're dead, the game's over. So, what you want to do is you want to play smart and play very stealthily because you want to last as long as you possibly can. Now, on a vanilla server, that would be pretty difficult. And I mean, it's pretty difficult no matter what you do or where you go. But on a vanilla, it's going to be super difficult because it's going to take so long for you to try to get something worthwhile. Now, there's multiple ways of trying to do this. There's multiple ways of trying to accomplish this. And there's different ways that I've done it. There's different ways that I've accomplished it. You can last, I mean, I've lasted upwards towards like 3 hours before. It depends on a lot of things. Depends on how big the map is. Depends on how many people. Right now, we are a little over half pop full. I believe this wiped today or yesterday, I believe. And so it's just part of it. And sometimes you run into people right away and die. And I mean, that's that. And then sometimes you go hours and hours before you finally run into somebody or you end up dying to someone. So that's going to be this episode. A lot of fun. I challenge you to do it because you play differently knowing that you only get one shot. So literally, I can run around. I could stash stuff in a base, whatever I want to do. But as soon as I die, I'm done. I can't spawn back in there. The game's over. So it's a little different than just like a normal, because normally you could just die and spawn back in your base and start over again or stuff like that. And the other thing to think about is the fights you have to pick. You have to learn what fights are worth I guess battling for and what fights are not. So you're not just gonna pick a fight and fight everyone, because obviously once you're dead, you're dead. You're gonna kind of pay attention and have the upper hand in fights, and that's kind of how you want to play it. But you can play it multiple different ways. I actually like trying to get scrap and going to bandit camp and buying one of the guns there because they got the LR. Usually it's 200, but right now I'm playing on a 3x server. And I just pick a random server to go to and play on it. But yeah, you can go there, get some guns there, and use them, or you could try your luck with a crossbow, with a normal bow. I mean, there's so many different ways you can play this. So it's ultimately up to you. But it's just a lot of fun because you have to really pay attention to what you're doing. You have to pay attention to people. You have to just know your surroundings, stuff like that. We got a gun, so we're setting pretty right now. We already got a gun. Which, again, this isn't going to happen in every server. I just picked a random server. It just so happened to be a 3x. And that's what we're going to end up playing on for this life, I guess. And so, yeah, it's a lot of fun just to do because you just play a lot different than you normally would play a wipe. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to get some scrap here. Try to get some stuff. And there's no point in keeping a bed because, again, we're not spawning again. So we want to try to get as many things as we can. We already got a gun, and so we got 4 pistol bullets, 10 incendiary pistol bullets. What we could do is we can actually go over with the scrap and learn the pistol bullet, and then at bandit camp and here they have a level 1 workbench that you can actually craft your stuff at. So that's kind of what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kind of try to get that pistol bullet and use a semi for now. You don't always get the gun, so sometimes you have to go around and fight with other things. But since we've already gotten a pistol, we're gonna go ahead and learn. I think the pistol bullet's 75 though. Yeah, 75. So we need 25 more scrap before we can learn zip pistol. And then we can learn a pistol bullet, and then we can come back here and craft pistol bullets whenever we need to. And yeah, we're just gonna play until we die. And then once we die, we're done. We'll see how long we lasted. That guy looks geared. He looks like he has an MP5 on his back. Both of them came from that way, so I'm gonna try to stay away from that. I'm gonna try to stay really close to outposts, especially since we're gonna have to keep coming back and getting some pistol ammo. But the thing with doing that is we're gonna have to find other stuff to recycle to try to get gunpowder, or we're going to have to use... Oh, there's a guy up there, too. There's a guy up there. Just got to definitely pay more attention in this one. More than normal, really. That should be enough to get us enough scrap to learn the pistol bullet. Then we can either figure out if we want to try to farm a little bit of sulfur, get a little bit of gunpowder, some metal frags, and craft them, or if we want to keep coming to outpost and trying to get gunpowder, whether that be, you know, recycling stuff that makes gunpowder, or whether that be we go to Bandit and buy some grenades and recycle those for gunpowder and frags. I mean, again, multiple ways you can do this. It's all about how you want to play it. But I feel like it's a lot of fun. I feel like it just adds so much to it, honestly. Itinerary is 2, so we have to go 1, otherwise we won't be able to use this. Alright, so we have the scrap we need to learn the pistol bullet, and then we actually have the stuff we can actually make a pistol bullet. So let's do this. Learn a pistol bullet. We don't have to learn the pistol because we're probably going to just use this one. And I believe it's tier 2 anyways. If it was a revolver, which you can also buy here, you can actually buy a revolver here. If it was a revolver, I might actually do that. But it's not, so we won't worry about it. And then we have some gunpowder and metal frags. We're going to come over here to the workbenches and craft us some pistol bullets. I believe we have what it takes. And we craft 19 pistol bullets, which right now, that's good enough. And then the whole reason behind it is to eventually snowball and eventually take someone out with a better gun, with more ammo, whatever, and then keep going and keep going up that way. Sometimes you do it, sometimes you don't. Now that we actually have a decent, I would say, start, let's decide where we're going to hit next. So Bandit Camp is actually up this way. So I think I might try to follow this road all the way up to Bandit and get some stuff along the way and see if I can recycle some stuff at Bandit, possibly get a 5.56 weapon, and then we'll kind of go from there. And then if you know, depending on how it goes, we might throw down like a level 1 bench and make stuff if we need to, or might throw down a furnace and try to make some gunpowder. I mean, honestly, sky is the limit with this one because so much you can do just on the run, basically. Shots fired that way. Drops right there, so we want to stay away from the drops, obviously. Some angry guys over there. We're not about getting in a fight right now. We gotta gear up before we get in a fight. Someone's taking off here with a helicopter. There they go. Alright, we're in the safe zone. Doesn't actually mean that we're safe, though. Someone could come up and bop us and then we'd be done. But there. We actually might have enough scrap to get what we want. Thing is, I don't know if I'm going to have enough. And I think the 5.56 ammo is tier 2, so we might have to figure out how we're going to throw down a tier 2. But so I should have 500 scrap, which is going to be enough to get the LR. So we can roll with an LR now. Because I'm going to have to somehow get the bullet, research 5.56, then get a tier 2 down. Which we could build a tier 2 at the tier 1. We just got to get back to the other camp. And then I'll have to place a furnace down somewhere, cook the sulfur, make gunpowder. Might have to throw up like a mini base just to do that stuff safely. So an extra 80. That's enough to buy a LR. But again, we got to run back and learn the ammo. So there's the LR. Learn that, right? Yeah, but it's level 2, so we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna get a level 2 made. We might go back and recycle the rest of these sewing kits. I just don't know if that's gonna give us enough for a tier 2. Gonna go back to Outpost, and we are going to maybe put down a little base to try to make 556. We have 556 researched. All we need is a tier 2. And all I need for the tier 2 is a 500 scrap. Right now we're at 213. My problem is I think we're going back towards the gunfight. Alright. Got to get up to that 500 scrap. We won't have enough here. But we'll melt some of this down, make a little furnace. We're in good shape, actually. We're in really good shape right now. Put it somewhere out in the woods. I don't really, don't really want to have to chop trees down and crap to make a little base just to put a furnace in it. So we might just drop a furnace and then go at it that way, you know? Make tier 2. Tier 2. Boom. Craft that. I'm not 100% sold on making a base yet. Just because that's, I mean, we have to farm all that. I think I might just slap it down here. All right. Now we playing. Now we playing. Well. That ended badly. Thought I heard someone. Then I didn't. Not worth the bullets. It really isn't either. I don't want to mess with it. I need to get somewhere to make more 5.56 though. Those jackals fight. Okay. Yeah, what can you do against two of them? Two teammates with Tommies. GG. GG, boys. Oh, well, that's stream. That's, you only get one life. We made it. We'll have to see when they kill me. Let's see how long I made it. Made it 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 46 seconds. We got, what, 4 kills? 5 kills? And then we just got beat up there at the end. I knew airfield was going to be crawling. Once I downed that one guy, I thought that might have been it.